I'm Harry, Harry the Hiking Bear. I am so excited. Today we are going on a hike with our friend A to Willow Springs Lake. And it's a lake and a creek, they say. I am so excited. As you can see, we're just in the parking lot and we can already see the lake. Oh, great. Our breakfast first before we get going, but we're right here at the lake. And as you can see, there's a forest and the stuff. We're going the thing, and there's the lake. Breakfast by the lake. How cool. Hi, this is part of the lake, and it's an arm that narrows down and forms a finger. So lakes have fingers. Ah. Second finger. Now we turned right from the main parking lot going around the trail. So now we are at the second finger of the lake. It looks so blue. And it is so clear. So here I am, crossing the second of the fingers on this hike. So here we are at the end of the second finger. You can see there's a forest on the side of it. And if you look really, really close, the parking lot, well, one of them, the main one, there's other parking lots. And then there's a dam, if you can see really far away on there. And as we come around, you can see the forest. So as we hike this lake, we have the lake on one side, the forest on the other. How much better can it get? I did some research. This lake is man-made. Is that like me? I am hand-stitched. So does that mean that this lake is a hand-stitched lake? It was made in 1966 by the Arizona Game and Fish as a fishing lake. I also found out that it is a cold water lake and is 158 acres. That makes it pretty big, I think. There can be lots of fishes in it. Can you see that bird just went fishing? It scooped down and caught a fish. Can we have him? Did someone build a sleeping hut here? There used to be water that came up this far, but now the grasses have taken it over. Yes, this is the end of the third finger actually. So that was the third finger that we just came up. And it was pretty much drained, kind of dry, but that's the way it goes sometimes. There are times when a tree lays across the trail and you just have to climb over it. So we're really at the start or at the end of the third finger, whichever way you want to look at it. And then if you go up through the trees and you see some shiny metal, that's the other parking lot. So now we've got a peninsula that we've got to go across. So that's our next phase. There's a line across the grass. I wonder if it's a path. And here is a wooden teepee right on the edge of the lake. and a bench to sit and look at the lake. It's a nice place to stop for a bit. Okay, we are now at the head of the peninsula, walking out to see what it looks like. Now, this is the head, and as you can see, there's the forest that we're going to keep going on, but over here, here's the lake. Oh, there's some sticks, trees, standing up in the lake. Are they swimming, wading, fishing? What are they doing? And if you hear the calling in the back, that's the crows. Or some other birds. Oh, bones. Poor little animal. All that's left of him. I wonder what he was. And here we are at the start of the fourth finger of the lake. As I said earlier, this is a fishing lake, but you do need a fishing license to fish in the lake. And we have seen plenty of people fishing today. We are at the final part of the finger, the last finger of the lake. It's kind of petered out, and then you go off into the forest. Now we just got to cross over and go down the other way, and we'll see the lake. As you can see, you can begin to see the lake even here. So let's onward go. I just want to see what these trees see. I understand now why they just stand here. It is so quiet and lovely. Okay, as you can see, we are on the opposite side of where the dock is. If you go this way, you see the head of the peninsula. And if you go this way, you'll see the dam. So we're getting close. Okay, we're at the dam now. We're going to cross it. And look at the lake. Isn't it gorgeous? So as we start, we're going to get back here on the dam. And this is what it looks like to cross over. It doesn't even look like a big dam. It just looks like a path. And here, this is the back side of the dam. Oh, we're going to go down and we're going to follow the creek some. So we have just went around the lake, which is about 8 miles around. And now we're going to follow the creek. Here we are at the start of the stream. Creek, whatever you want to call it. But we're at the start of it. Yay! Here's the backside of the dam from down by the creek. Okay, so now we've crossed the creek. Look at this. So many flowers. And we see the creek. And you can see little bubbling. Yeah. So this is our hike around the creek. More flowers along. It's a nice path that we go. And there's the creek again. Oh, yes. Very nice. The creek. Here's another little waterfalls in this creek. I love waterfalls. And as you can see, it just keeps going. But we're going to turn back and have some lunch. So we've eaten lunch. And here we are at a fishing lake. And we eat fish out of a package. Oh well, it was good. But now there's one thing we must always remember to do. Tidy up. We've got to put everything in the garbage and pack it back out. The cardinal rule. Pack it in, pack it out. Leave no trace so the people behind you can enjoy it just as much as you have. The forest kept going, but we've kind of run out of time, so we have to start heading back. But look at these blue flowers, and you can still hear the creek. I think the flowers are purple. Oh. Maybe the flowers are purple. But anyway, the next time we'll have to go farther on the creek. And so as we're walking, you can see we're in the deeper part of the forest, away from all the big noisy activity. Just us and the forest. We only went about 1/2 hour each way, and there was still more. Next time we will have to travel further into the forest.